Ask that every day. Where do the jobs go? Well, I got a simple answer for you. Social Security. That's right. Social Security. You might not believe this, but think about it. When Social Security was developed in 1935, it was developed so that the young took care of the old. But somewhere in between then and now, we got this crazy idea to raise the age of Social Security. Not even giving it a second thought that when you raise the age of Social Security, what do? You prevent people from leaving the workforce. That's right. You prevent the older people from leaving the workforce. Some people say, so what does that do? Well, I'll tell you what it does. It prevents the new young people from entering the workforce, because from the old people leaving the workforce, it allows the young to enter the workforce. You got 5 million people retire one year, you got 5 million new jobs being out there. Now, if you don't got no people leaving the workforce, then the job market it stabilizes. There's no growth. Why? Because think about it. Somebody that is 62 years old, how often do you think they're going to go out and buy a washer, dryer, refrigerator? None. Usually when people hitting the age of about 50, they start taking better care of their things, and they last longer. So they don't go out and buy, a new washer, a new refrigerator, or a new dryer, new freezer, new car. They don't go out and buy these things. They learn to take care of what they have. But not take the young. No, not the young. They tend to run through some washers and dryers and refrigerators and freezers and cars. And when they run through, it's not a bad thing, because that's what makes this economy work. You understand where I'm coming from? I mean, think about it. The young people come out of high school. Most of them think about either going to college or I can't wait to get my own place and this and that. That's the key word there. Get my own place. If they get their own place, that means they got to furnish that place. What's that mean? That means they're going to buy furniture. That means they're going to buy washers, dryers, refrigerators, freezers, they're going to buy all kinds of things for the kitchen, for the house. And these are the things that we make in America, and these are the things that we sell in America. These are the things that create jobs in America. Why our government can't take a closer look at this and see it? It's right in front of their face, but that's just like the United States. We got so many rules and regulations in this country, we fail to look at the basics in everything that we create. If you look at the basics in Social Security, you'll see you need people to retire to bring new jobs to the market. If you don't get nobody retiring, then the people coming out of school ain't going to have no jobs. And what happens? Here's another example. I don't know if anybody can remember when Social Security, you got your Social Security when you was 55. Then they raised it to 62. Yeah, that's only what, 6 years? But that's 6 years of young people coming out of school with no jobs to go to. Why? Because the older people's not leaving the job. They got to stay another 6 years. So that's 6 years of students coming out of school that are piling up with no jobs. The only jobs out there for them are jobs like McDonald's, Burger King's, places like that. Yeah, these are jobs, but they're not jobs designed to sustain a household. You understand what I'm saying? So what we really need is for our government to take a step backwards and to lower the age of Social Security, and this will create millions of jobs out there. It would. And if anybody feels as though that I don't know what I'm talking about, think about it. Just think about the numbers. How many people would retire if we lowered the Social Security age down? Yeah, inflation is so high, that's why the government needs to step in and say, you know what? We're going to make special rules that when you're getting Social Security, there's a fixed living cost on you, where these people can't charge you an outrageous price for fuel for outrageous price for electric, fuel to heat your home. They can't charge you these outrageous prices. You get set on a fixed income, you pay a fixed rate on your bills, and no more and no less. They need to lower the Social Security age. This will, I guarantee it, will create millions of jobs. Not overnight, but it will create millions of jobs within a year. And Obama needs to take a look at this. Giving money to the banks ain't going to create no jobs. Companies ain't going to, if you were a company and somebody gave you $25 million, are you going to run out and hire a bunch of people to make goods that ain't selling? No, you're not. You're going to put that $25 million in the bank and use it to help pay your insurance costs, which is a whole other topic. Trust me, the insurance industry is ripping us off, but I'll get into that later at a later date. But right now, we need to focus on Social Security. We need to get our government to lower the age of Social Security to create jobs. Jobs for the young, because it is the young that are going to spend money, and that which will in turn pay for the Social Security for the old, and in turn pay for the jobs to be created. We need jobs, and this is one of the ways that we can create jobs in this country. Instead of giving billions of dollars to the bank, put $300 billion into the Social Security fund. I mean, we've been stealing from it for years now. Don't you think it's time to put it back and reverse some of the damage that was done? My name is Tony Henderson, and I'm coming you live from Hen's house. Now, if you have any questions, hey, you want a topic you want me to get down on, I'll tell you what, you email me. You email me at yh911.1@att.net. I'll get back to you. All right. You have a nice day.